If you're thinking about moving to the Tampa area, these are 10 things you need to know before you move. I'm Sam, and thanks for coming by the Living in Tampa channel, where we make videos about what it's like to live in Tampa. If that's something you want to follow along with, don't forget to subscribe down below. We are also a team of realtors here in the Tampa area, and we would love to have your business. Reach out to us anytime. Our phone number and email are right there on the screen. Even if you're early in the process, you've got a couple questions, we would love to hear from you, or maybe you're ready to start shopping, we can hop on a Zoom call, we can help you get going. The first thing to know, summer is longer than you expect. Right now, it's like December 5th, 6th, and it's like 78 degrees outside. It still feels like summer a lot of days into November, sometimes even into December. And it starts getting hot pretty early in March and April. It's getting pretty hot. Number 2 thing you should know about moving to the Tampa area is a lot of the Tampa area is close to the beach, but a lot of it is not. So if you're looking at newer houses, you're looking at new construction, you're looking at some of these suburbs to the north and to the east of Tampa, the beach might be an hour away. And maybe that feels plenty close to you. Maybe you're 2 days from the beach right now if you drove. So being an hour feels plenty close, and you think, oh, we'll go once a month and make a big day of it, and that feels close. But if you want to go out to the sunset at the beach, or you want to go have dinner somewhere near the beach and it's an hour away, it's kind of difficult. I have little kids. Driving an hour is nearly impossible sometimes. Maybe an hour is close enough for you, but a lot of the area that people are naturally drawn to is about 45 minutes to an hour from the beaches. The third thing about moving to the Tampa area is there's not a lot of natives. And there go the natives in the comments telling me that I'm wrong. But since I've been here about 2.5 years, I have not met as many natives as I would expect. And I moved here from Colorado, also a place with not a lot of natives. And I think this is just something about US cities. Everybody is from somewhere else, and they keep that kind of heritage with them wherever they're moving to. So they won't think of themselves as natives until they've had a few generations of kids here. And that's kind of happening all over. Number 4 thing you should know is there's a lot to do outside. And I came from a very outdoorsy state, previously Colorado, and there was a lot to do out there, but a lot of the stuff to do there was so extreme, whether that was, skiing or biking or blah, 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 that kind of stuff in the mountains. Here, there's, tons of beautiful beaches. There's tons of beautiful parks and trails and stuff like that, rivers, lakes, and even just being outside, whether that's just outdoor dining at a restaurant. You have the ability to be outside so much more. And that's honestly the main reason that we moved. We have little kids and we just wanted to be outside more. Also, my wife is from here. Colorado was just too cold for her. Okay, number 5, there's tons of places to play golf down here. I'm not a golfer. I have a lot of friends that are. They always try to drag me along, and I am refusing, mostly because I'm cheap. I don't know. Since I have little kids, it's hard for me to justify being out 3 to 4 hours, even though it might be nice, but it's just kind of hard to make it swing right now. Pun intended. But there's really, really nice courses. There's a course that's close to where I live. It's in Palm Harbor, Innisbrook, and they have the Valspar tournament that's part of the PGA Tour there, and there's all kinds of great places. My brother-in-law, who grew up here when he was a senior in high school, he golfed 300 days in that year. This is the kind of place you can do that. Number 6, this one might surprise you, but there is a lot of craft beer here. Not just in Tampa and St. Petersburg, but even the small town that I live, Tarpon Springs, has its 6th and 7th breweries opening soon, and there's 25,000 people. That is more craft beer than a town like that needs, but it's just a symbol of this kind of craft wave that I think is coming to a lot of these popular areas. Number 7, this is a very important one that you need to know. You will burn. Your skin will be burned by the sun when you first move here. It will take a while for your skin to adjust to the amount of heat and the amount of sun exposure. A lot of people have those kind of bird cages over their pools, the lanais. A lot of that is to reduce the UV. Of course, it keeps bugs out, it keeps leaves out, but it also reduces the UV exposure by about 40%. And that's quite a bit. And you probably know this, your mom told you someday long ago, but you also burn really easily when you're out on the water, whether you're on a boat or jet ski or something like that, or you're at a restaurant near the water. The sun does reflect off the water and kind of gets you a few different angles. So in our real estate business, a lot of people relocate while school is out in other areas and school is out here. And what I've learned in the midst of all that is that school starts really early in Florida. It starts early August. So if you're wanting to close on a house before then, you've really got to be on the ball. And that is kind of the competitive time of our market, even when the market is crazy or not. So that was number 8, school starts early. Number 9, similar to summer, hurricane season is way longer than you would expect. And what is hurricane season? During hurricane season, there's like a 55% chance more likelihood of a hurricane, which 55% is quite a bit more. But it's not like there's hurricanes all the time. It's just the season where you get a lot more rain, where you get a lot more storms. I mean, I've been here for 3 of those so far, and we've had a named hurricane for every one of those. It hasn't done much, but it still is there. Number 10 thing that you should know before you move to the Tampa area, and this is a really important one as well. There's not just jobs like crazy available down here. Let me clarify. There's a lot of entry-level jobs available down here. There's not a lot of high-paying jobs available down here. It's not like there's this massive employer that's just like hiring everybody and paying them $100,000 a year. So I would be sure to make sure you have a job lined up before you move. Whether that's your employer is moving you or allowing you to work remote, or you've connected with a recruiter and they're helping you find something. I would do one of those 3 options: work remote, get transferred with your current employer, or work with a recruiter before you make the move. So these were 10 of the things to think about before you move to the Tampa area. I know there's always more things to consider. Just wanted to get these to you as soon as I could. As always, if you have any interest in buying or selling real estate here in the Tampa area, we would love to help you. Phone number and email is right there on the screen. Thanks for coming by.